Cloud. And I will go live on Facebook. What? How do I not have permission to live stream? That's not good. Uh-oh. I'll try loading this again and seeing if that helps. Okay, there we go. Not sure what happened there. Sorry, everyone just had a little hiccup with the live stream there, but it seems to be in order. Perfect. All right. So it's about 10:01. So we're going to get started with this workout for today. Good morning, everybody. My name is Nathan. I am a first-year master's student in kinesiology here at Michigan Tech. And yeah, today we've got a nice little full body workout plan for you. So with that being said, we'll get right into it. We're going to start out with some jumping jacks. So I'm going to do my jumping jacks like this with a little bit of spring. However, if this is a little too intense for you, then you can feel free to just step out like so. But I'm going to keep a little spring in my step while I do these. Remember to keep breathing as we're doing this. Oftentimes pretty easy to forget that. Right. A few more of these. All right, and stop. Next up, we're going to do some high knees. So I'm gonna, again, kind of run in place like so, bringing my knees kind of up towards my chest. Remember to keep breathing, as I mentioned, while we're doing these. And if it's a little too intensive for you, then you can keep one foot on the ground and just bring your knees up to your chest like so. A few more seconds of these. All right. So next we are going to move into some arm circles. So for these, I'm gonna have you put your arms out to the side and just make little tiny circles forward and make them a little bigger. And now kind of as big as you feel comfortable going. And this is just gonna loosen up those shoulder muscles because we will be using them later on in today's workout. And go backwards with tiny circles now. And make them a little bigger. And a little bigger. And now go as big as you can while still feeling comfortable. Remember to keep breathing when we're doing these. I just caught myself forgetting to breathe, so. All right. Good. Next, we are going to do some shoulder stretches. So for these, you're going to take your one arm and put it across your body like so, and then take your other arm and go underneath. And just really feel that stretch in your shoulder again. Don't overdo it with these. It's kind of easy to injure yourself with improper technique, but just kind of feel a nice little pulling stretch right there. And switch over to the other side now. This stretch will be a good time to check your breathing again, since we're not moving around too fast. We're just feeling that stretch. So take a nice deep breath in with me and out, while continuing to feel that stretch in your shoulder. Do this for a few more seconds. All right, and release. Good work, everyone. Feel free to grab a little drink of water. That's it for our warm up. And we're now going to be getting into that upper body set in a few seconds here. I'm not sure where you all are at right now, but I am in Houghton right now, specifically in the sleep lab at the Student Development Complex. Weather's really nice outside, but there are no windows in here, so you wouldn't really be able to tell. So I'm going to use these next few seconds to kind of explain what we're going to be doing for a workout today. We're going to start, it's kind of like a whole body set. So we're going to start with some upper body work before moving into the lower body. And then I also have a little bit of a core set here for you. So for today, you are probably going to definitely need, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, probably going to need some weights. So for weights today, I have chosen some cans of vegetables. I got some green beans here and some sweet peas over here, both 15 ounces. And the good thing about using these for your weights is that you get your weight and your post-workout snack all in one. So afterwards, you can enjoy yourself some beans or peas, depending on what you're feeling. So with these weights, we are going to get into that upper body set. We are going to start with some bicep curls. So you're going to kind of hold your arms down to your side and maybe turn your palms outward so it's facing in front, and then just curl up and kind of feel it in that bicep muscle. It's this one right here, your upper arm. And just kind of feel that contraction before releasing. And just alternate these right, or look like your left, and right. Make sure you're really squeezing your bicep on the way up. That'll fully engage the muscle that you're working. All right, do a couple more of these. Good. All right. So next we are going to do some shoulder presses also with these weights. So for these, you're going to put your weights kind of like a little bit above your shoulders like so, and just press straight up to the ceiling and feel that stretch in your shoulders. So here, down and up. Good work. Do a few more of these here. Press up. And press up. And let's do one more. Press all the way up and release. Good work. So you can now take those weights, set them up to the side. And for this next exercise, you may want to grab a chair. We're going to be doing some incline push-ups. So I'm going to use a chair for support. You could also use a wall if you would like. That might be a little more stable. But I'm using a chair so that you can see the motion that I'm doing here. So you're going to put kind of your hands at about equal to shoulder weight and kind of step back with your feet so that you're looking like this. And then maybe kind of bring your lower back in towards the chair so it's kind of more of a straight line. And you should be feeling some core activation right now. So for these, you're just going to go down and push up, down and push up. few more of these. Good work. All right. Feel free to take a breather now. Grab your water bottle. Take a few deep breaths. That was kind of difficult. All right. We are going to get right into this next set. This is going to be more of a lower body set, so to be working those leg muscles pretty nicely. For, let's see, for the first three of these workouts that we're going to be doing, you can use your weights if you would like for a little extra challenge, or you could just use body weight. That works as well. So I'm actually going to grab my weights because I'm looking for a little challenge today. And you're just going to hold them straight to the side, and we are going to do some lunges. So you're going to step forward and then bring your knee down to the ground. Step back, step forward. And those weights that you have or may have will just give you a little bit of extra weight to push up on each of these. Take a quick breather, not a full water break, just a little breath so that we're not doing these for so much time straight. Maybe shake out your legs a little bit, like so. And whenever you feel ready, you can just dive right back into those lunges again. Remember, you don't have to be doing these at the same pace that I'm doing. I'm here more of a guide for you. So if you want to catch your breath, maybe you skip one of the workouts that I'm doing, that's perfectly fine. Do these for a few more seconds. And really focus on trying to stay stable as you're doing these. So if you can, engage your core and just have a really nice fluid motion down before coming back up. Very nice. All right. So next, we are going to be doing some squats. So again, you can hold on to those weights as we're doing these. Just keep them kind of right in front of you here. You can also do these without weights if you would like. And just go kind of a little more than shoulder width apart with your legs. And just squat on down like so. And as always, remember to keep breathing as we're doing these. Just for about 30 more seconds. A few more seconds, maybe get one more in. Very good. All right, now, still holding on to those weights, we are going to be getting into some calf raises. So for this exercise, again, you can use your weights if you would like. Alternatively, you could set your weights down and grab a chair for support as you're doing these. And for this exercise, you are just going to stand on your tippy toes and kind of feel it in this muscle right here, your calf muscle. So for the supported version, it's going to look something like this. Stand on your toes, stretch that calf muscle, and release. And alternatively, you can grab your weights and do it unsupported with a little extra challenge like so. Just holding your weights to your side and stretching out that calf muscle. Just for about 30 more seconds. Make sure you're really feeling that stretch in your calf muscle. About 10 more seconds of this. All right. So this next workout that we're going to do is going to work kind of those stabilizing muscles in your hip. And to do these, they're called side legs. And you're just going to, you can hold your weights if you'd like or not. You can also use a chair for support. You're just going to bring your leg outwards and kind of a motion in line with this side of your body. And just kind of really feel it in your hip muscles there. And you can go ahead and switch legs. If you'd like to see the chair supported version of these, you can just kind of hold onto a chair in front of you and bring your leg out like that. Or you can just not use a chair if you like this one. And just kind of kick your leg out, feel that stretch in kind of this area here, maybe on your inner thigh as well. And switch legs. Go and switch legs again. Switch legs another time like that. Do this for a few more seconds. And very nice. All right. So that's it for our leg set there. We're going to take a little bit longer of a break now before we move into our third set, the core set. And for this break, if you would like, I'm actually going to be just kind of walking around in a little circle. And this is just called, it's called active recovery. And that pretty much is just a fancy way of saying, you know, you're still in your cool down, you're still taking a rest, but you're also not just standing still. And this is good to just keep blood flowing, keep the muscles engaged, but still give them enough time to kind of cool down. And I'll do this for about another minute and a half, maybe. Take a sip of water while you're doing this if you'd like. Nice. you want, you can just kind of swing your arms around a little bit, just kind of loosen everything up. After all that upper body and lower body work that we've been doing. So just kind of, like I said, swing your limbs around a little bit, take a sip of water, walk around in a circle. And yeah, it's called active recovery. Few more seconds, maybe shift your legs out a little bit. Arms out a little bit. All right, so next we have a little course set that I made for you guys. And for these, at least for the first exercise that we're doing, you can feel free to grab one of your weights or both of your weights if you would like. And we're gonna hop on the ground here. And we're gonna start with a little workout called Russian twists. They're one of my personal favorites. And you can take either one or both of your weights. I'm just gonna use one for now. And you're just gonna kind of twist side to side and touch the weight to the floor and then rotate to the other side. And for these, you want to be feeling that stretch in your, they're called your oblique muscles. And those are really just your abs on this either side. And for an added challenge, if you would really like to, then you can lift your heels up and do these kind of fast like so. And we'll do these for about 30 more seconds. And if you'd like to give the challenging version a shot for a little while, you can always pick your feet up for a while, get a few of these in, and then set your feet back down and take it a little easier. Just whatever you're comfortable with. All right, hands up. Let me just see how we're doing for time real quick. All right, cool. All right, next we are going to do a little plank. So you're gonna hop back on the ground if you're still there and go on your forearms. We're just gonna hold this kind of position here for 30 seconds. Maybe a better view, a side view. And for these, you want to try and maintain a pretty straight line with your body. And just hold right here for a few seconds. Engage your core, feel the tightness there. And this is an easy one to forget to breathe during, so remember to keep breathing. All right, and you can release that core position. Just kind of lay on the ground for a little while, catch your breath. All right, and whenever you are ready, you can take that position again. Hold right here. It's very nice. All right, so we are now going to move into some crunches. So again, you can stay on the floor for these, and I'll turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing better. You're just gonna lay down, and you're just gonna pick your upper back up off the ground and engage your core right here. So you don't have to do a full setup, just kind of crunch your core, engage these muscles, and release. A few more of these in. All right, good work. All right, so you can get up off the ground now. Gonna do another 1 minute of that active recovery, so kind of shake your limbs out a bit, grab some water. And in about a minute, we're gonna start that cool down. So you guys made it through the full body set. We had some good upper body work there. Then before shifting into some lower body, and then finally a little core set. In a few seconds, we're gonna start our cool down, just kind of loosen everything up. And then, yeah, you should be ready to take on your lovely Saturday today. All right, so we're gonna start that cool down now. We're just going to begin with some toe touches, with also a little upper body stretch involved as well. So you're going to take your arms, go all the way up to the ceiling, stretch out as much as you can, and then slowly roll down. I'm not the most flexible person in the world, so I'm not gonna go all the way to my toes, but if you're comfortable with doing that, then that's perfectly fine. Just reach a little bit and you should be feeling it in your hamstrings, those muscles kind of behind your legs. And just reach down. Let your head drop so you can really feel your neck kind of releasing in tension there before slowly rolling up and reaching all the way to the ceiling again. Stretch out and roll all the way back down. Again, you should be feeling that stretch in your hamstrings and also your kind of neck area here. And let's do one more of these. Take a deep breath in as you reach up. And head down. All right. Next, we are going to do another one of my favorite stretches. These are called lemon curls. They'll stretch kind of those muscles in your upper back. And to do these, you are going to shrug. So bring your shoulders all the way up as far as you can. Push your shoulder blades back and roll your shoulder blades down. And pick those up, push them back and roll down once again. And go ahead and pick your shoulder blades up, back, and down. And we'll do a few more of these. Just bring your shoulders up, back, and down. Remember to keep breathing as we're doing these. And up, back, roll down. And one more, up, back, and roll down. Very nice. All right, we are going to stretch out those leg muscles now using a quad stretch. So for these, you're gonna kind of grab your ankle like I'm doing and just kind of stretch out your quad muscle right here. If you'd like some chair support as we're doing these, you can just kind of grab a chair like so, pick up your leg and stretch your quad like that. And go ahead and switch your legs, stretch out that other muscle. And other one. One more of these in. Very nice. All right. So we are going to now do that shoulder stretch that we did back in the warm-up again. So just place your arm underneath your other arm like so, and just feel that stretch right in your shoulder. And feel that stretch right in your shoulder again. You can switch at the same rate that I'm going, or you could switch a little slower if you like to really feel that stretch in each shoulder. All right. And we can do a few more of these. We still got some time left. Nice. And one more, just kind of shake everything out now. So that is all I have for today's workout. Again, to reiterate, we had a nice little full body set. So yeah, now you should be ready to go to take on this beautiful Saturday. Thank you again for tuning in, and we hope to see you again. Thanks.